Okay, welcome to Acki Nacki. If you are joining us for the first time, welcome to this channel. Today we'll be talking about Acki Nacki, where you play, you mine, and you get rewards. So what is Acki Nacki all about? Acki Nacki is a layer 1 project that is built on Telegram mini apps. And lots of questions might be coming through your mind, such as, is this the normal tap game? The answer is no. Is this project built on Ton network? The answer is no. So what is it all about? Well, I'll be starting with the interface of Acki Nacki. Then we run down we look at the UI. Then we look at what it's all about and how you can position yourself. Now, the first thing is you need to know about Acki Nacki is that, like I said earlier on, is a layer 1 blockchain. It's actually a blockchain, just like Ton. Ton is a blockchain on its own. Now you have so many projects that have been built on Ton network. Bitcoin is a blockchain. Ethereum is a blockchain. So Acki Nacki itself is actually a blockchain as well. It's a blockchain. The only thing is that they are using the opportunity in Telegram to bring people on board, for people to become miners of this coin. The name of the coin is, let me show you something, Nacki. That is their main coin, Nacki coin. You can see it's not even a token, it's a coin. That's to tell you the exponential value of this project. It's not a token, it's a coin. So what you are going to be mining when the mining phase of this project starts is actually their Nacki coin. So how do you join this project? You join by using the invite link. Now when you come on board, the first thing you see, it leads you to where you have get boost. You can see on my screen you are seeing get boost. When you click on it, when you click on get boost, it tells you that where you have the time counting it tells you that you should start farming. Now the farming, what is the essence of this farming? The farming is an opportunity that allows you to get S points, to get experience points, which are very handy for those that want to mine Acki Nacki coin. If you know you want to mine this coin, you need experience points. Now, how does this experience point works? You see, your Acki Nacki experience point is what you need to accumulate, and we are in phase 1 of this project. The phase 1 of this project is the phase whereby it allows you to accumulate the needed experience points, because these are the points that will allow you to mine the project when it gets to the phase 2 stage of it. So how do you get your experience points? The first thing is you get it from get boost. You can see the X. I'm going to be telling you about different ways you can get these points, and I'm going to give you the number that is needed for you before you can even move to the phase 2, the mining stage of it. Now, the first avenue that allows you to get the experience points is through the farming of boosts. When you start out this as a new user, the first point you are going to get is 8 points. The first point you are going to get, automatically they give you a registration point, and when you perform some quests, you have some quests at the beginning. You can see it, all these quests that have performed on it already. It allows me to generate points. You can see all the social quests that they have there. It allows you to generate points, but the main focus of this is you generating your point through the get boost whereby you farm. Now, how does the farming work? Every time you click on start farming, the countdown is 1 hour 37 minutes, which means that at the end of that 1 hour 37 minutes, you will be given 8 points. If you look at what is written on the page, you can see that these points are in 5 different places. The same point, which means that on a daily basis, starting from the time you start your farming to 24 hours later, you are expected to have gotten all the 5 points that are available separated. You can see it. At my own level now, I'm getting to 72 experience points per each farm that I do. But as a starter, you will be placed on level 0. I think possibly around level 1. And at level 1, every 1 hour 37 minutes, you get 8 points. Now, you go back and claim. At the completion of that hour, you go there to claim your points. Then, it is automatically asks you to start farming again. You start farming another 1 hour 37 until you've completed the 5 for that day. Here is the perk in this, and the disadvantage of this as well. Once you've successfully claimed all the 5 experience points per day within 24 hours, you will automatically be moved to another level. You'll be moved to another level with higher experience points available for claiming. So, starting from the time let's say you started the mining, the first farming stage that you started, I'm going to attach time to it so that you know how it works. Then let's say you start at 8 a.m. in the morning. The first farming started at 8 a.m. in the morning. You need roughly plus or minus, let's say you even give it 10 hours for the total mining phase. Let's say 10 hours. 8 o'clock plus or minus, if you are not the one that is conversant with keeping record of time properly, you can do this in 10 hours to claim the 5. So 10 hours, that's around 6 p.m. of that same day, you would have successfully claimed all the 5 points. And by then, you are automatically moved to the next level, possibly from level 1 to level 2. And then, but the thing is this, you cannot start that level 2 mining that same day. It has to be from the 8 a.m. the next day. That's when the 24 hours is going to be complete. That is when you can start that level 2 mining. Or at the higher levels as you go. That's how it's going to work. So but here is the disadvantage of this. Let's say you've been consistent for like 3 days, and the 3rd day, instead of you to mine, if you did not complete the 05 for that day, you are not going to be moved to the next stage. You will still remain at that stage you were. So if you did even 4, you claim 4, and the 5th one you didn't claim it. Once the expiration of that 24 hours, when it gets to the expiration of that 24 hours, and you still didn't claim the 5th one, it's going to reset itself, and you will still remain at that level. The next day, if you want to claim, you will start from the first one again. And that is why consistency is key in this. So the higher you go, the higher your experience level. So you can see I am at level 47 now. What that means is that I've been doing this consistently for 47 days. That is, you can see on my screen, level 47. I've been doing this consistently for 47 days. And looking at the screen, you can see that I have moved also from farming 8 points on a daily basis. As of today now, I'm now farming 272 points daily. Now, tomorrow, once I completed this mining cycle, tomorrow by the exact time that I started today's zone at 6:07 p.m. this evening. You can see this is the first one I'm claiming. You can see the countdown to the claim period. Yeah, I'm left with 31 seconds, 31 minutes here, sorry. So once it gets to that time, I can claim. If I successfully claim this before 6:07 p.m. tomorrow, they would have added additional 8 points for me, which means that tomorrow I will now be at level 48, and the mining, what I will be farming, will be 280 experience points. So far so good. I have accumulated 81,564 experience points. So what is the perk? To start the mining stage, you need to have accumulated 123,000 around 500 points. So that is where you can enter the phase 2 of the mining, whereby you start generating the Nacki coin. That is where the phase 2 starts. So the experience points that you need is 123,000 around 500,000 for you to enter the phase 2 of the mining stage. So another way you can also generate points faster than the farming, although you need the farming extremely well so that you can be moving from one level to another, which offers additional farming points, is through building of network. When you refer people, when people register through your link, you get automatically, they give you 1,270 points. Just like you can see on my screen now, someone used my referral link to join, and at this point I have 1,270 points available to be claimed. So I'm going to be claiming this in this video so that you see how it also increases my SP. Okay, wow, I've gotten additional 1,270 points. So this is another way that you farm points. This is another way that you generate points for this. One thing I can tell you with this project is that this project, it's a game changer. It's a game changer. It's not like all these Telegram mini apps, like I said initially. When we enter into the mining stage, you are going to be seeing lots of wonderful things that will be introduced in this project. I'm going to be telling you more about this project in my next video on this YouTube channel. Just watch out for it. So for now, what you can do is to start your claiming of points. Accumulate it. We are still at that phase of accumulation of points. This is phase 1. Register, get started on this. Don't waste any time, and see you at the top at the end of the day.